If you get easily offended, turn this shit the fuck off. Stupid.
I already took your shit once, nigga.
Yo, if you get easily offended,
man, your DNA is your DNA. Give me an example. I've been all over the world. The flyest niggas as a group come out of Chicago. From hustling to businesses. Them niggas in Chicago.
I've never heard nobody say that before.
Oh my God, dog. Solid. 100. At least in my journey. Can't speak for everybody. My journey, solid. I can't speak for other states. But Chicago, I'm talking about. From the south side of the south.
Yeah, man, it's Easily Offended Podcast, man. Tuning in right now. You know what I'm saying? Episode 81. You know what I'm saying?
81.
You know what I'm saying? 81, my nigga. We back in the building. Thank y'all once again for tuning in, liking, sharing, tuning in, complimenting us out in the streets, saying what up to the people. You know what I'm saying? We've been out in these streets for the past couple of weeks, so you know what I'm saying? We got a lot to talk about. We got my man, Chris, the other co-host in the building. He's been on family vacay, you know what I'm saying, taking care of the babies. So we all back in the building, you know what I'm saying? How y'all feel today?
Man, good, man.
A little rust there. You want me to get another glass?
I'll get it.
Oh, that's a dirty glass.
Yeah, that's a dirty glass. I didn't nigga. I got this out your cabinet.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, when you try to teach teenagers how to wash dishes,
oh,
they just...
yeah, good luck with that shit.
You ain't got to do no more.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. But how you been, though, man? What's been going on with you, man?
Man, been decent, man. You know, just been working, you know, being a parent, you know, man, had my family reunion. You know, just, man, I've been working my ass off, bro. I work 6 days a week, so, you know.
Did you see some family members that you was like, God damn?
Yeah, man. It's so this is the first family reunion we had, honestly, and, like, it was well over probably 15 years. And as of recently, especially since 2019, we lost like 5 major members of our family. So, you know, it was almost like, yo, we can't continue to just meet like this. You know what I mean? So it was nice that our family got together, man. It was beautiful. Shout out to the Deal Works, man.
Was it different states or?
Yeah, so this is my father's side of the family. My, you know, not to go too deep in the complex history of my father's side of the family, but with a lot of black folks that live in the Midwest, you know, our roots were from Mississippi, so we had, you know, that's where the good majority of my family tree, which is technically I'm a Dealworth, so that majority of that family tree is in Mississippi and is still in Mississippi, but as far as who came here, you know, we had a lot of them were from Chicago and St. Louis, technically. Like, my father's from St. Louis. But anyway, so then of course, everybody dispersed. So people came from Colorado, Arizona, Texas, you know what I mean? Yeah, so it was beautiful, man. Like, it was good seeing them, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie, man. That touched me, man. I didn't realize how much I really needed to see them. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Man. I just did a family reunion a few weeks ago.
Man, it's
so
beautiful, ain't it?
Man, you know what I'm saying? Seeing the cousins, like the girls on my side, like the cousins, the girls, they with the shits. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm talking about, we drank from sun up to sundown, nigga. We drank. And we laughed and we joked. We kicked some ass and spades and shit.
Oh yeah,
you know
that's a must. You gotta play spades. That's a must.
I had a Chicago bucket hat on, nigga.
Hey, what was y'all like?
We was at Pulaski, Illinois.
Pulaski, Illinois.
Yeah, very
down south, some shit you wouldn't heard of unless you knew somebody.
I'm about to say Pulaski.
And you know what?
It's not that far from Southern though. Like Carbondale,
it's about an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's in that area.
From Carbondale.
Yeah.
So you drove what, 6.5 hours?
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, because Carbondale is not across the street.
Because we always go.
That shit 5 hours.
Yeah. We always go to Sykeston, Missouri first. Go to Lambert's. You know what I'm saying? A little restaurant. We always go out there and eat. Then we'll go to Pulaski. It's like from our hotel in Cape Girardeau, it's literally like 20 minutes away.
Now forgive my ignorance. I've been to Carbondale a couple times for the Players Ball some years ago, but I never went outside of that. It looks insanely I hate niggery. Is it really I hate? Like, were you around some I hate niggery? Because Pulaski, Illinois sounds like why you niggas are here.
No, well, see, this is the great thing about it though. So the town population went up. Last year it was 102. The first year I went, it was 153 people. Now it's went up to 200 people.
As far as the town of Pulaski, Illinois?
Yeah.
Where'd the other 50 people come from?
Just people having kids and shit.
Damn. Niggas had that many kids in 1 year?
Yeah, 50 kids, yeah.
God, wait a minute. So
Yeah.
Wait, so what? So get to the part where why is this a good thing? Like, how does this help? I mean, not to say that, like, you know, anytime there are children being born, it's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, but I
thing.
didn't understand the correlation.
But the
Please.
good thing about it is 30% of the town is my cousins.
Oh shit, my bad.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait. Okay.
Wait, hold on.
You're not making this sound great.
So out of the 200, 60 of them are your cousins?
Yeah. 30. Yep.
All right. That's
Okay. I want you to clean this up.
right.
No, it's
I didn't want to say that. I don't want to say that.
That's the way it sounds. The way you're explaining this shit right now,
Right.
it sounds like there's some inbreeding going
Right,
on,
but
bro.
I
I need you to bring the point home.
I did not want to say that, man. But I'm like, that I hear a banjo, nigga.
I know that's not the case.
Yeah, right.
But motherfuckers is listening, don't know you the way we know
right,
you.
I'm
So
about to
please clean this up.
I'm telling you, bro, that sounds like banjo music in the background.
Yeah, bro.
I like to introduce my wife and my sister to the same person.
Right, yeah. Please explain.
No. So there's Pulaski, but then there's like 3 other counties that's around. And one of the counties, my cousin's the mayor. So she's the mayor of that county, which controls the other 2 counties and Pulaski. So it's a lot of people around there, but Pulaski just sits in a very, maybe like 100 acres of land. It just sits there in the middle. Like, it's just there.
Small town.
It's a very small town. And the good thing about it, 36 of those acres are my family's acres. We got 36 acres of land down there. Like, my mom's house, like the block that they stay on, my mom stays around the corner. Then it's like 2 other houses, and then it's like 4 trailers. But the trailers, like, they're like double wide. Like, I'm talking about this motherfucker has like a 4-bedroom, living room, dining room, TV room. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's a trailer. You know what I mean? And he has like a little coach house. So, like, if the land is just ours, like, we just renting out to like the other farmers in the area.
Oh, that's dope, man. I mean, I ain't mad at it.
But it's definitely country. But when I tell you, and my cousins own the only bar and grill. It's called Pulaski Bar and Grill. And we went there and we drank. We killed 2 gallons.
Oh, okay.
Shit. 2 gallons of what? Some vodka?
So they was drinking tequila, and me and my cousin Kimmy, we had found a gallon of basil.
Oh,
basil.
I ain't never
Basil
seen
Hayden.
Basil Hayden.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Whiskey, nigga.
So
You had
whiskey.
Basil Hayden whiskey?
I don't think I've ever had that one.
Oh, it's
Really?
good.
Yeah,
It's
we
real
have it all the
smooth.
time. Yeah,
We all the
Basil,
time.
Basil Hayden. It's
Maybe
good.
I didn't. I don't
It's not
remember.
like. So it's like I always say it's like the most bang for your buck. You can get a bottle of Basil Hayden for like $35.
Basil.
Yeah.
But it's like it's very smooth. You know what I'm saying? And it's not cheap whiskey by any means.
Yeah, it tastes
it's,
great.
Yeah, it's well made, but it's not gonna break your pockets either.
Okay.
So it's one of them like you just need to like get a bottle that's not too expensive that you know ain't gonna have you feeling like you drank some cheap liquor the next day.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
so
base.
This here?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they got
and it looks more expensive than it
I'm about to
actually
say it's a
is.
fancy ass bottle.
Yeah. No,
and-
it's not. It's like,
My cousin was like, "Hey, good, what that is right there."
Yeah.
Because they drank Michelob Ultra, Coors Light,
Of course.
and tequila, like Camarena tequila.
Golly. That's
Like-
a combination, man.
They had well Friday they had Jose. They had a gallon of Jose.
Jose whoever.
Jose, whoever.
That's exactly what you been saying afterwards.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I fuck whoever. I fight whoever. You know what I'm saying?
I'll do whatever.
Whoever want it, with wherever, whenever, wherever, nigga, you turn into Maxwell and shit.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look.
Yeah, man, I ain't drank no Jose in a long time, and I ain't going back, nigga. I didn't came too far.
Check it. I was on the gram the other day, and a young lady that I know that's a bottle girl, right? She's very, very plugged in the scene. You know, she has a lot of followers, brings the ballers out, the bottles, whatever.
Okay.
So her and this girl been going at it on the internet, like back and forth. And when I tell you, the video of the young lady I know running up on Shorty.
I seen that shit.
I don't think.
Yo.
Yeah, I seen that.
And then she put the Shorty's Instagram. That's the reason why I'm mentioning this. But she put it out on Instagram. Like the Shorty got herpes. She was going on her page. It just really went there.
Wait,
okay, all right.
And I was just like, yo,
that took a darker turn.
right.
I wouldn't expect.
But-
Yeah, I did. I seen because I'm pretty sure I knew what you're talking about because I seen the people was posting shit anyway, which is kind of I don't like to fight videos and shit like that.
I don't either.
Yeah,
but when it's somebody I know, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, what you about to do, nigga?
Yeah.
Like if I saw you in a video, I'm not going to be like, that's real. Oh shit. Wait. Get bite some of that nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna watch it. Like if it's regular fight videos, I don't watch them. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a coworker, nigga. It's like she has like TikTok on like an automatic. When the real ill ends, it just goes to the next one, like automatically. Like you ain't got to touch it.
Yeah, that's
kind of ridiculous.
And all I hear in the background, she loves watching people getting caught shoplifting. That shit is pretty fucking funny. And I watch the shit with dude tows people. Like when you repo your car.
Oh yeah.
This nigga had to repo his own cousin. G.
Wasn't that last year when a motherfucker ran over the repo man?
Nah, this ain't them.
I know. I'm just saying. Yeah, last year, like I remember.
Probably.
Yeah, somebody like
that's a very dangerous job.
Yeah, well, the repo also. I remember the nigga. He was getting under the car trying to hook it, and the motherfucker got in the car was about to pull off. Like, why would you get underneath a car that somebody is in the driver's seat? But anyway, I'm sorry. Continue.
But she be watching videos like that. And I just always hear them. So I'm like, I never watched the like fight videos. You know what I'm saying? I just, especially early in the morning, I'm like, girl, it's 8 a.m. Like, I can't see that much chaos.
I hate what
early.
I hate what social media has done to us.
I swear, man. You know what's crazy? Speaking of which, one of the biggest trends I'm seeing now that I ain't gonna lie, bro, it irritates the fuck out of me. Is this whole thing about black fatigue?
Black fatigue.
Yes, black fatigue. So. Apparently, is which especially speaking of the fight videos, or somebody stealing, or when you see a lot of the stereotypical videos of our people, it is a bunch of comments of white folks that say, "Oh my God, it's always one group of people. Oh my God, black fatigue, which is essentially they are fatigued of black folks." Okay. Because we're always the ones that are doing something wrong.
Okay.
And especially as of recently, I don't know how my algorithm is showing me all this shit because I'm not searching for it. But I see
your phone heard it in the conversation you was having.
Probably. And then next I get all these videos that you get, it's all black folks this and black folks, oh my God, black. Then you see the comment, black fatigue, black fatigue, black fatigue, black fatigue. Like, God damn.
I ain't heard of that.
I gotta look that up.
Well, shit, your phone heard it now, so you probably gonna see it once you leave.
Yeah, probably sure.
Probably gonna pop up. I was watching one trend where they had, Beyonce always be having these girls do crazy shit. Mm-hmm. And it was a pose. They were supposed to be like on one foot. And
they kind of leaning, they kind of like squatting down, like with one leg over the other leg.
Yeah,
like
and they supposed to be balance themselves.
Yeah,
y'all motherfuckers that bust y'all shit. Y'all.
I don't know what.
Yeah. It's be.
Motherfuckers be thinking they got balance, nigga. Yeah. You ain't got a strong core, nigga.
It's a whole. It's a whole lot of like weird trends and shit going on now. Like I don't get the whole Jet 2 holiday thing. And the crazy thing is, by the time that we actually put this shit, all this shit probably gonna be over because the shit only lasts like these trends only last like 5 to 7 days.
Yeah.
But now it's like something where like the audio is talking about the Jet 2 holiday. It's like a vacation commercial. So the audio never has anything to do with what's happening in the video. But most of the videos I've seen with that audio, like somebody is getting their ass whooped or something in the background, something crazy is happening, and it's just really weird. Like I don't understand it for real.
I went on I think I talked about that lady with the owl.
With the owl,
she was on TikTok and she had like a owl on her hand and she had an owl outfit with owl panties, and the video was she was singing.
What?
She made this singing called her vagina comes out at night. I showed it to you. I played it on one of the episodes. I was like, yo.
that's why it's coming back to me now. I just
Just why these trends, the internet is just it's a wild place, bro.
Yeah, like I said, I just hate, especially when it comes to shit like with the fight videos, and like a lot of people are obsessed with filming themselves committing crimes.
Which I still don't.
You know what I mean? Because even if you, especially like if you run up on somebody, like I mean, you just have if somebody want to press charges, here it is, video evidence, of you know what I'm saying? And like especially if you're the one, because sometimes shit happens, you outside, you get caught up in a situation, and you know the first thing people want to do whenever they see some shit happen, everybody want to pull out their phone and record.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So it's pretty understandable how someone could get caught up. But when you're doing it yourself, which a lot of people do,
which is so dumb.
Like you want to have like your friend, like I'm about to go whoop this nigga ass. Go ahead and record this shit. You know what I'm saying? And you filming and walk up talking about. So now you got okay, this is premeditated now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't
like you. This is assault. I mean, but you know, I never want to like voluntarily film myself doing anything that could even be remotely considered illegal. I just and I don't do illegal things at all anyway. Because
right,
it's illegal.
Never done anything
We're
illegal
squares.
in my life. Yeah, it's L7.
Hell yeah, 110%.
But teach his own.
These trends are crazy.
Yeah,
but
you know, but the internet is
internet's just a wild place.
Yeah,
it's just really becoming a wild place. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get on the internet and just do wild shit.
Yeah.
And just say wild shit.
For no fucking reason.
You know what I'm saying?
And I mean, that's kind of where we are. When nobody really wants, I shouldn't say nobody. People just want to say shit. Because I remember a lot more content creators are just coming out and saying it now. Which before they weren't just saying like, I did that shit just to get a reaction. Yeah. Rage baiting. You know what I'm saying? Doing shit. Yeah. Like just intentionally. Like I saw this video the other day where this girl was like advertising this bag and she was packing up everything and then she just took her toothbrush and then just threw it in the bag. Because no one motherfucker is gonna say something. Because why would you just put your toothbrush? You gonna pack everything else
not
up,
wrapped up,
and you're not gonna wrap up your toothbrush. You know people gonna comment, say that shit. You know what I'm saying? And people don't give a fuck about what's actually being commented a lot. Is just the number of comments. Yeah, it's the engagement, the metrics. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's why I say I hate what it's done to us because it gets to the point now where people are legit just sharing and saying anything that they think is gonna get a large reaction out of people.
I don't like those. To me, like I like things to come organically.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When it's a great conversation. I'm not going to say some shit that I don't live, don't do, don't believe in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just nowadays, like people just want to clickbait and get the likes and the views, which is great. And to each his own. That's your thing. That's your thing.
I don't think
it's great at all.
I mean, but
I understand the game. It is what it is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And like, I mean, people, especially, I mean, if you're getting paid for it. But, I mean, I guess. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, man. I was interrupting you, Jig. I don't. But I gotta be honest. Even if you are getting paid, like that's what you really.
Yeah.
That's how
I feel like we could do better. I feel like all of this. I know we're kind of like get off into the weeds a little bit here.
Nah, but let's talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's I feel like it's kind of all encompassing. Like just the way the deterioration of us as a society that we're all watching. Like I feel like that's a symptom of it. You know what I'm saying? Where like people are just like, because people are really like just doing damn near any fucking thing
to get the likes.
You know what I'm saying? And they're creating all these. It's one of these dudes, man. They've been doing this shit for a while. They would try to talk to a girl on the street, and the girl would just like be real rude to him.
Oh yeah.
And then he'll okay, well like
I'm getting the car.
Then I'm gonna go walk to the car, and then the girl comes back, and they're like, "Oh, you didn't want to talk to me now." Like, and it's just like, bro, like first off, this is obviously a fake scenario.
It's super fake.
Very
you know what
fake.
I'm saying?
Because
right, and then it's just like also it's just like super lame. You You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, bro, like it just okay. She didn't like you at first, and now she see your car. You know what I'm saying? First off, we all know that those type of women exist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, those type of people exist. You know what I'm saying? We used to call them car booties, and it wasn't exclusive to women.
It definitely wasn't.
Right.
It
Right.
definitely was
you know
not.
what I'm saying? But also, it's like, yeah, okay, people are superficial. A lot of society is superficial.
Yeah.
But like, just the way that they're going about that shit is
Annoying.
super lame and annoying.
And my thing
it's
is,
like it's obviously fake.
yeah, like you don't see the camera, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And
Like
both of y'all got microphones.
You want-
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you both have right.
Both of y'all audio coming through so fucking clear. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's a big coincidence.
right.
You know?
You got like 3 cameramen. You got a
Right,
camera in
bro.
the car. You got a camera. Like, it's just,
And it's usually nobody else around.
that's the same way I feel. Like,
but it also speaks like volumes for you. It's just like, okay, so this is what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? So you have no sauce on your own. You know what I'm saying?
not even that. They could be doing it just to get the bread.
But still, that's just going
But that's going back. That's the same thing. Like you can't. So you can't
Find
get
something
women
else.
or get women to talk to you, or based on your own merits, just based on who you are, how you look. You know, like you have to have this fancy car. You know, and it's just like, bro. And if that's the point you're trying to prove, then like, why are you trying to bait these type of women anyway? Even though, like I said, this is obviously fake, but just for the sake of argument that this is real.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to bait these type of women anyway with this scenario? Like, right? You know what I'm saying? If this is not the type of woman you want, then you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you are what you're supposed to be, like, you know, young, wealthy, nice car, then you know you're not gonna have a
You in a different circle from the girls you rolling up on.
Right.
Because you ain't even in those circles.
Yeah, you know,
they
what I'm
not
saying?
in those circles.
You're approaching random women walking down the street, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. So it just be shit like
You know
that.
what? You know what I hate too?
What?
I hate the cheating videos. Like the
The one
man
that
busted in,
get
caught his wife, or the wife
and
bust in and
recorded.
catch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
a lot of
I
people
watched-
are doing those.
I watched one where I was like, come on now. The lady comes home. Her husband is sitting on the couch right here, right? They have a huge sectional. Like, this motherfucker is huge. And one of his best friends, which is a lady that he used to date 10 years ago, is sitting on the other end of the couch. There's like 10 seats between them. She comes in, why you got this bitch in my house? Like, if y'all got a house together, y'all married, I'm pretty much sure you know who this person is. If he has the comfortable enough to be married to you and invite another woman in the house, he's smart enough to know that you know who this woman is. He's not just finna bring no random chick in the house sitting on the couch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And this shit, she go in, she's snapping off. I'm like,
I mean, yeah.
it creates conversation.
Right.
Because the conversation would be a lady you dated 10 years ago, but y'all became bestest friends. You get married. You invite her to the wedding. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all cool. Like, it's in the past.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you on this one now. Hold on.
Well, yeah, trust me, I ain't invite no random. Yeah.
No, even if it's I'm just saying. If you're married, you gotta kind of cut shit off. I'm just saying. The notion, like, don't, you know, it has to be, in my opinion, unless you and your lady is cool, or, you know, for ladies that's listening, you and your man cool with this shit, y'all discussed that before. There's a boundary, and once you're married, that whole, oh yeah, this is my best friend from X, Y, and Z. She about to come over while you at work, and we just gonna sit and chill. Or, oh, I'm about to go out with Frank. You know, you met him. We've been
Frank the Tank.
Right, yeah, right here, Frank the Tank. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, that's my homie. You know, we've been knowing each other since blah 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 blah. You know, you met him before and this and that. I'm like, yeah, nah, nigga, we ain't doing that. I'm just saying. For me, now there has been conversations, which this is another thing I'm so fucking annoyed with, about the whole, oh yeah, if you do that, you know, with the scenario I described, if you're cool with that, then you're a simp. This whole simp shit. Like I mean, is there such thing as a simp? It is, yes, but
Yo,
I'm just so tired of those.
The angry man community.
Yeah, bro. Like it's insane.
Angry man section of the internet.
It's crazy.
Yo, I'm so tired.
I am too. I am too.
I'm so tired of these niggas, man.
I am too. But I gotta be honest with you though. In that scenario, like I get where you hear. I hear where you come from. Like, I do, brother. I do. But it's like it's a boundary. You know what I mean? Like it's like if you're married for sure.
Yeah. I mean. I'm not married, but haven't like been in long-term relationships. Like, I have women friends that, like, I'm not about to give up. You know what I mean? And I don't think like, but also it's not like I know there are certain boundaries and things just out of respect. But like, I'm not just gonna. There's and that's not like a lot. I mean, I can't have no new women friends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's just kind of like. I mean, unless you just like a cool coworker or something like that, but just like on some buddy going to hang out with type shit, like nah. But I feel like that's particular for people to people, like however people want to play it. Like I'm not really. It's a slippery slope though, for sure. I feel. Yeah. You know what I mean? Depending on like the type of relationships you have.
Because you got to think about it, like if you're outside in the early 20s, you moving and you grooving. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple that didn't slipped up and just stuck around. You know what I'm saying? And it's very platonic.
Yeah, I mean,
like you know what I'm saying? Like we're in the 40s.
Hold on,
you know what I'm saying?
Fuck that 40 shit. Let me ask you. I want you keep it a buck. I'm gonna ask y'all. I don't want y'all to speak a specific name, right? But I want you to think about your female friends. And guys, if y'all listen, I want you to listen to this too. I'm gonna pose this question to just the guys, and I'm gonna ask you two questions. Same scenario, but just on a different side of the fence. Okay. If your female friend, one of them that you consider whoever it is, wanted to fuck, would you fuck?
No.
No. Okay. Hold on. All right. Oh, fair enough. Okay. Now, again, I'm not saying that y'all. I'm gonna take y'all word for it, but I know for a fact. Is niggas out there like, hell yeah, I would.
But see, those are the guys. Like we talked about it last episode, and we mentioned it last episode that every woman that you meet doesn't mean you slept with them.
No. I'm not. I'm just talking about as far as like the nature of men. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. We know. We come on now. Like but
I definitely have like friends of mine that are women that I've been friends with for years that I can't even look. It's like it's like ugh.
I get here's because I too got something like that. But then it's like especially when she was in a relationship, like even before I was married, the case is. And once she got in a relationship, and then we're still talking on the phone. I'm like, you know what, like we cool, like, but you out of respect to your guy, I'm not about to keep. I don't want to have these.
One thing when you have women friends, a good woman friend is going to respect your boundaries because she respects your spouse.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So she would never call late or do something that would give an idea for your wife or your girl or whatever to even look at her a different way.
I feel like
you know what I'm saying?
These are types of things that like happen. The boundaries, everything. If these are like true friendships, like true, like you know what I'm saying, platonic relationships, and you get into a relationship, like whatever needs to happen, it just happens organically. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like like you were just saying. Good women understand like there's certain things like when if your friend is in a relationship, like there are boundaries that you have to respect. Exactly. Just because even though it is a strictly platonic relationship, you are another woman. You know what I'm saying? That's just kind of like the way this shit is. But I don't think that's like a conversation that you need to have or these like rules need to be set. Like I think this is just something that should happen naturally. Like this, it's never really a whole conversation that I've ever had to sit down and have with any of my platonic friendships with women. Like I've never had to have a conversation with them. Well, I got a girlfriend now. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So he can't you know what I mean? It's just kind of like one of those things. Like we may not hang out as much,
but we're gonna hang out.
Yeah, we can hang out occasionally. Like I said, like Pierre, man, we go I mean, like
White Sox games
all the time.
that's
Like that's my homie. We've been doing this shit for a long fucking time now. Like we not just gonna stop. You know what I mean? But she got a whole boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like and it's just like and it's
I've been invited to a couple of weddings.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like it's not. It doesn't have to be like a bad thing or something that has to be a point of contention, right? I mean, if amongst adults, if now the things are what you say they are, shouldn't be a problem. Now, if this is your friend that you still sometimes fuck every blue moon. Then you know what I'm saying. Then it may be a little different.
Okay, but all right.
And you know that those things are happening, right? That does happen. You know what I'm saying. So, but you can't have the same type of relationship with that friend once you get into a relationship once you get married. Like, you know what I mean.
Right, but let me ask you this though, because one of Larnell's aspects was one of his friends, like they dated some years ago. So if you dating somebody now and one of her good friends is her ex-boyfriend, but now we don't look at each other like that no more. Is the sentiment the same? That's different from like, this is just my feel. Like I know her since even if it's let's say a 10-year homie.
So okay. There are multiple ways to look at this situation, right? And I feel like if you're moving the right way, you know what I'm saying? Like if there really is no ulterior motives or nothing behind that, or like no kind of like inappropriate, there's truly nothing inappropriate going on, right? I feel like if there are people that, let's just say, I'm 43 years old right now, somebody that I may have fucked around with when I was in high school in my early 20s, but then we just remained cool this whole time, like I don't necessarily to the point where like you gotta be reminded, like, oh yeah, damn, we did date back in the day, didn't we? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that happens, right? Yeah. So I don't think if you truly like haven't fucked with this person in the past 20, 25 years, you know what I'm saying? That I don't give no fuck.
All right. Fair enough. Okay, so let me ask you
this. But that's the thing. But that's if you truly not fucking with that person.
No. Which is fair. Okay, but let me ask you. Okay, so let me ask you this. Let's just say there is all right, I'm no longer fucking with this person. Mm-hmm. How many years of a gap is that acceptable? Like, for example, you mentioned 2025. Well, let's just say it's 4-5 years.
No, it's not long enough.
Right, that's what. Right. All right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So if your best friend is your ex from 5 years ago, unless y'all got kids together, I'm not gonna sit here and say it's impossible because it for damn sure could be, but that's a hard sell.
Right. Okay.
That's a hard sell.
Right.
Sure.
Right. Now hold on. Right. Now hold on. Now you just brought up a point because now you're saying it has to be a time frame. Right. Fair enough.
It doesn't have to be. But
I mean,
I'm sorry.
Well, not that it has to be. As far as
it's better.
It's better. So,
right.
but nonetheless, it's almost like an indirect rule. So it's like the rule of thumb is the time. So you guys in your 40s. That means, as far as your dating experience goes, from the 20s to let's just say 20, let's say a 20-year gap. Yeah. So let's just say year 20 to year 40. If that time frame is fairly close together, that means your dating, arguably the most important times of your life as far as dating is going to be compromised because your friend that you love oh so much, because that's your friend, that's your solid, whatever the case is. Y'all were intimate at one point in time. So how can you possibly build a relationship knowing that may be a major hindrance? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm asking?
Okay, so
I'll let you go.
So you're saying like if you and that person had sex before?
I mean, if you dated, it's presumed that you had sex. Yeah.
Intimate. Would you have flashbacks?
And she sucked his dick. You gotta keep that in mind. No, that's important. That's real. You know that's important. That's important. She sucked his dick. You know. Hey, hold on. Wait. Let that in. Hold on. Let that sink in for the people that's listening to this part of this conversation. Okay, but she sucked this man's dick. And he's in your house right now, sitting on your couch. What's up, nigga?
Okay. Also, how do I know this? Right.
So, it's presumed.
And you can presume it, but see, that's the type of shit that I'm not even gonna think about. Because I don't want to think about it. Because once I start thinking about it, it's like it's not gonna help anybody.
Because you got to think about it. If she's good at her job,
That, right? Yeah, right.
she had to learn from somewhere.
She sucked dick before. I'm not thinking about no other dick she sucked except
Fair.
for mine.
I'm not. I'm
You know what I'm
cool.
saying?
Fair. All I'm saying is I don't want to shake the nigga hand or talk. Oh, what's up, nigga? Oh, she sucked your dick too.
Oh, see,
Thank you. I'm being facetious. I'm being facetious.
I know you are, but I feel like you're bringing things into the conversation that aren't necessary.
No.
You know
I'm just
what
saying. No. Hear me out. I'm just saying it's not like a literal conversation,
right.
But in your mind, that's what for most guys. That's what's gonna be in their brain. It's like, damn. Hold on. The nigga that's in my house right now, the nigga that she talked to, she had sex with before. It's likely she sucked his dick. All the freaky shit she did with me, she probably did it, or maybe he taught her. I'm just saying all that is coming into play.
I've had friends. So okay, you said something before. It was like, okay, if you date, you assume that you had sex with the person. That's not always true, because I've had a good friend of mine. I haven't talked to her in a while. We were, pretty good friends for a while. It started off as me trying to talk to her. You know what I'm saying? Like we went out on a few dates. And we kind of both figured out that this ain't that. Yeah. But you cool as hell, I'm cool as hell. We have fun together. Yeah. So we just gonna keep hanging out. And then it becomes like so what started as I want to get to know you in a more intimate, personal type way became like, oh no, but we're actually really good friends now. You know what I'm saying? And that's a possible thing. I think the difference comes in is when y'all had sex before.
But wait, that's the thing. I'm speaking specifically with your ex.
Good sex.
Whoa. I'm speaking specifically with your ex. Not somebody that you trying to talk, that you once sponsored. That's different. Because technically,
so you talk about being still good friends with an ex.
Yes, because that's one of the things that he mentioned.
I don't think that that's something that you can really maintain. Like I don't like to have bad blood with exes and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I don't feel like I gotta block my exes. Yeah. Or if like, you know what I'm saying, or some shit like that. I can't like if
I got a few blocked. I got a few that
I mean sometimes you have to, but I typically don't do shit like that. Yeah. But I'm not finna be just like really talking to, and like if I'm in a committed relationship and there's certain people that I may still be cool with that I know like we were in a relationship before. It's just okay, I can't really talk to you like that now. Yeah, because I'm in a relationship.
That's what it is. Now don't get me wrong. I do, as far as the general female friend, because it was, as far as when he first brought it up, he was mentioning somebody that was like a 10-year ago ex, some shit like that. Yeah. But then I did make mention of if it was just male and female friends, which was kind of vague. So that I guess that was fairly ambiguous, and you can draw a conclusion how you can draw an argument with the conclusion. But going back to the main concept of exes, fuck no. I don't give a damn how long that gap is. And for me,
yeah, right, he might be also
and the ex, bro,
so that's what I'm saying. It all depends upon the intentions of the parties involved.
That's
right. Like if the friend is really just a friend and ain't on that, ain't thinking about that, moved on, they got a whole other life. Yeah. But sometimes, and people do this shit, they'll be kind of just waiting in the wings, trying to stay close to motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Just waiting for the opportunity again. Or not even necessarily waiting not even necessarily like waiting for their opportunity, but they've accepted the fact that they're friends. Yeah. But they still want what they had before. Yeah. But they just accept that they're cool with not being that. Yeah. But if given another chance.
And also you gotta be very mature as a man, you gotta be a very mature guy to be like, you know what?
Man, fuck all that. I ain't that damn mature.
It ain't No, I'm just saying like in a sense of like you're pursuing, like you just said, you pursuing a young lady, but then y'all just figure it out. You just like
that's different. Yeah, that's different. Yeah. Especially if y'all wasn't physically intimate. Like that's completely different. Like you go out on a date, maybe two, and I'm like, yo, we ain't,
Sometimes that's how y'all found out y'all not compatible.
Which is no. That's what I'm saying. Well, you talking about the fucking aspect?
Yeah.
But
But
still, but nonetheless, you still, it happened. You see what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah,
even if it's trash, it's like it happened.
but that's the thing, because if there's no want, like, I can forget I fucked you.
I forgot plenty.
You know what I'm saying?
How many forgots you got?
I'm not finna go.
We can't. We're
not going there. We're not going down there. Say it's not about me. No. The point I was making was like, yo, it's legit. Like I said, it would be some shit like somebody I'm still cool with, like, motherfucker send me a picture or like a one of those old memories that come up or something, like, damn, that is how we first met, huh? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, So it's like one of those things. So that's what I'm saying. Like, because if I still wanted to, I wouldn't have forgot. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I still wanted to fuck you, I'm not going to forget about shit like that.
Somebody's watching this shit right now. Fuck you, nigga. You ain't never called me back.
So that's why I'm talking about the intentions of the parties involved. Like, if you really just cool and you ain't on that at all, and you gon' know it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like those type of vibes are kind of like you can catch on to those pretty quick, right? So I'm not gonna sit here. I don't like to police, right? If I'm with somebody and they have friends of the opposite sex, strictly platonic, right? You know what I'm saying? Even if my antennas are up going forward, I mean, like, initially, like, once I figure out that this is all good, I'm gonna be cool. But I'm also not going to, if it's a situation that I'm uncomfortable with, like, if I don't like this, then I'll remove myself. I'm not gonna tell you. You can't be friends with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna do that at all.
Like, especially like when you're older and you have kids, right? Mm. And you're not with the spouse, and they get married, it's only natural for you to be cool with that guy. Because, like, you know, so that relationship,
especially if his kids is in his, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I said. I said in the beginning, having kids with that person changes the dynamic at all. You know what I'm saying? Because you can definitely, like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that happens.
You can, and you should want to be cool. If the situation didn't work out, you should want to be cool with the other parent.
Yeah, of course.
Right? You should want to be cool with them. Obviously, it doesn't always work out that way. You know what I mean? But you know, that ideally, that's what you would want. So yeah, this is a person that we once had a relationship. We once had sex. Here's the visual proof of us. I nutted in this person. You know what I'm saying? But now we're cool. You know what I'm saying? I no longer want to have sex with this person.
It was that early morning,
right?
On the futon. The sun was coming through the blinds.
Yeah. But at this point, you know what I'm saying? My kid is about to go to college, and we haven't had sex since, you know what I'm saying, since since the kid was born. So you can be. I hope. I don't have to worry. It's not the case now, but, like, I would hope that the person that I'm with has that type of relationship with their with the mother or the father of their child. Yeah. I would. It would be, in my case, it would be the father. You know what I'm saying? But I would hope they would have a good relationship with the father of their child, because that just. When those situations are copacetic, man, it's really just easier. It's easier for everybody involved, right? There's no malice.
I still, like, I salute both my son's moms, husbands, boyfriends, whatever. What's up, my man? Because when you keep her happy,
right?
She's in a good mood,
right? That's what I'm saying. Because if you're dealing with that type of drama, then you're dealing with nonsensical bullshit. Yeah, 9 times out of 10.
No, that's fair.
So you just don't want. Be friends with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I hope you're friends with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? But y'all have children together. That's different.
Yeah, it's complete. That's a different dynamic. Yeah.
So I don't really like to police shit like that. I mean, you know, if you tell me something, I'm gonna want to take you at your word. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Of course. Now, if things happen and shit appears to be a certain a different way than what you say, right? Then but like I said, I feel like if the intentions of all parties involved are pure, if you really not on no bullshit, then I don't see why you can have platonic friends with people of the opposite sex. I think you should want like if you're a man, you should want to be able to get the unbiased opinion and perspectives of a woman that you're not having sex with.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because sometimes you need a woman's perspective to deal with your own woman, right? Same thing for women. You should want the unbiased opinion of somebody from a male friend that you're not fucking. And it's just more useful.
If his intentions is good, he gonna tell you the real shit.
Right. That's not from the perspective of I'm your friend, but I really secretly love you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing.
But that's a different situation.
Right,
so now your advice is going to be different. Now your advice is going to be trying to push you more towards what I want you to do,
right,
as opposed to what's truly best for you.
But that's why in when any of those cases comes the blind trust. You know what I mean? You just got to trust that you got to trust your lady.
Yeah.
So, really her, not necessarily him. You just got to trust her because
and that's the thing. Like
that's really it.
And that's the key, because even if homeboy wants to fuck you, you have to let him.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? He can only do what you allow him to do,
and
unless he tries to force you. And in that case, now I have to kill him. You know what I'm saying? And nobody wants that.
Yeah.
Nobody want to see me like that.
Yeah. Nobody wants that.
But then also as well, let's just say she finds out and he tells her, and if she's still friends with this nigga.
What you mean finds out? What you mean?
Like if the other friend like, yeah, I'm really secretly in love with you. I'm trying to smash.
Oh no! Yeah, you gotta
go.
Yeah, we can't. Now we can't be
friends. right. Yeah, now we can't be friends.
And it's kind of one of those things. Like, but I'll keep saying this over and over again. It's all about the intentions.
No, I agree.
If your intentions are pure and you truly are only being a friend, then there's really no problem.
Right? I agree. Yeah, I agree. But
if you on bullshit. And if you are on bullshit, eventually it shows up.
Yeah,
and the vibe is always going to be a little bit off, because that energy, especially so it's different when people maybe have fucked years ago, but that energy is no longer there, so you don't even pick up on it. But like, if you like have fucked somebody in recent history and you're around somebody else, like most people can't hide that energy.
Well, that is
like so somebody's going to pick up on it, right?
All right. Moment of honesty. Was y'all that friend that secretly wanted to fuck?
No.
You were never that friend.
Come
on, real. No.
I'll say this.
I'll tell you. Let me go first. Hell yeah, I was. I was. Matter of fact, it was. I mean, granted, this was a long fucking time ago. But yeah. Oh yeah. Like well over. How old am I now? I'm 30. I'll be 38. So I say,
man. Hold up.
This was definitely like over 15 years ago. Well over 15 years ago. So yeah, I was definitely that friend like twice.
Okay.
Absolutely. Like I'm not about to lie. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. And then as a nigga that was in that position, first of all, I was a goofy in one of those positions because I was really in love with this broad. She had a feeling that I was, but she kept me in that zone, and my dumb ass just stayed there. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I've been that dumb ass nigga. I have no problem admitting to that shit. And I was also the man that it was like, yeah, we cool. Yeah, oh, that's your girl. You can always talk to me about him. But oh yeah, the friend. Oh yeah, absolutely, I was. You said I have no problem admitting that.
I had about Dirk Primo.
I'm trying. I don't think I've ever really been in
not a one time.
Not like that. Nah. Like
you good, bro.
I may have had, because I'm not typically. I don't ever recall being like involuntarily friend zoned. Maybe like in high school or something. Maybe that probably could have happened. But
I would say really when as far as. Especially when it comes to relationships from 18 and up.
So I'll say this, because I'm not about to. If I know I want you in that way, and then you get in a relationship, I'm gonna I'm going back off.
Fair.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I'm not
Karma,
that type.
karma.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It be this shit like I don't fuck with women in relationships. I don't fuck with married women. It's I
well,
never
look.
had.
Check this out.
I already know this nigga. That's why you smell like
I'm
that.
just saying there's certain shit I don't like that energy. So like if I'm not gonna sit around and be cool and smile in another nigga face knowing I wanna have his woman. Like I can't do that.
So
I'm about to say like I already.
When niggas start off
Right,
some
we
shit like a
already
story
know.
like that, you know it's about to be.
We already know.
I was.
So he about to say how old he is just to make sure you know what I'm saying. Like disclaimer, I was young and foolish when I did this.
I was a store manager
Oh, so you wasn't that young, nigga.
of a clothing store in Aurora, and it was a young lady.
You said Aurora?
Aurora.
Nigga sound like Scooby Doo when you said that. Aurora. I'm sorry.
In Aurora, and she was my salesperson, and her boyfriend also worked in the store.
All right, come on now. You give him too many details, but you know.
Yeah, these niggas is finna know who you talking
Right,
about.
there we go. Know who you talking about.
It's been a few.
God damn, this nigga here. Now he gonna have so many people guessing.
Right, in the one store in Aurora.
Right. In a row of all places, boys. It's 20 years
Right,
ago. Yeah, there wasn't that many options.
I mean, it was a mall. You don't know what
Even
store
that
it
one
is.
mall. Oh,
you know.
nigga, they know.
Finish the story, nigga.
Yeah, so that happened.
Okay.
Like it got
Wait, you smashed
Wait.
it, or you were just trying to be?
Wait.
Oh.
So you smashed somebody and
That's
and-
different, nigga. God
wait,
damn it.
You smashed her and you worked with her boyfriend?
Oh, that's different. You a dirty ass nigga. That's different.
Hey, no bullshit. That happened to me, but I didn't know it till after the fact.
Oh, really?
Yo, it's crazy. I didn't know, and I wasn't like super cool with this nigga, but I would see him, I would say what's up to him. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that they were a thing.
A common interest.
Yeah, yo, it was a
Common interest is
No,
crazy.
that was a
this
dirtbag.
I'll tell y'all this because I can't tell this story on camera. Because you know what I'm saying. yo, because this is wild, G, and I don't want to. I don't even want to put that shit out there like that. Yeah, but that did happen to me. But like I said, I didn't know it until after the fact.
So
which was,
it was-
and I didn't do it again after that. So you kept doing. You were just smashing her.
It wasn't. It started off like it was just she was dope. She was good.
You got too many
The pussy was
words.
good. The pussy was good. Yeah, we get it.
You got too many words to mean
Right.
nothing.
So they was in like a new relationship, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And you know, shit just happened. You know what I'm saying?
This shit just happened. Nigga, stop it, bro. There wasn't no shit.
Like
just
we was back
happened.
in the stock room,
Right.
And I tripped and fell, and my
I mean,
dick fell out.
right,
and
right.
she tripped and fell on it. And
No,
then,
no, like,
I guess we might as well keep going.
Right.
No, it didn't happen like that.
Don't
It
want
was
to waste
just
no hard dick and wet pussy in
Right,
the
right.
break.
It
in the break room.
was definitely very mutual. The attraction was there off top.
So she wasn't shit either.
Right.
Right. Yeah. So like it was.
So she worked with her boyfriend.
Yeah, she
and
wasn't
she was
shit.
fucking her boss.
Yeah.
God damn, nigga.
I feel for that nigga, bro.
Like it
Did he
was,
ever find out?
he got suspicious because one day we was talking and she was
Smell it,
like,
probably.
He gonna watch this shit. Be like, I knew it. They fuck around and marry, got kids and shit now. You know what I'm saying? Don't.
God damn it! This nigga is trash, bro. You a terrible human. You're a terrible human.
I hope whoever is
No.
I hope they never see.
I hope they never see
don't
this
figure
shit, bro.
You gonna start?
Holy
some
shit.
20 years later.
God damn, Larnett, what?
I knew you was fucking that nigga. You lied to me for 20 years. And you just broke up a whole happy home. You know what I'm saying? The kid's about to go to college and shit. Why you have to tell that story?
Yo, what? Is this the same one?
Yeah. That's.
No, go ahead. My bad.
I mean, we got to finish it now.
I mean, no,
I
that
guess you're done. Okay. Yeah. All
No,
right.
but like you know, yeah. I mean, he found out
Okay. So
later
he,
on.
So he did. Okay.
because he was asking like, why you always closing Lionel? He always have you closing.
Y'all was in this.
Now I ain't gonna lie, I've had like this was in my early 20s. I was like late. I would say I was 28, 29. Around that time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was to the point. Should I say this?
Go ahead. You might as well. You might as well.
It was
honestly, I feel okay.
It was one day.
Oh yeah. Okay. You about to get real.
We all was at work one day.
Don't tell me you fucked this girl while her boyfriend was there. Do not fucking tell.
Hold on, let him say it, real. Let him say it. No. Go ahead. Don't pay attention to real, man. Don't pay attention. You wasn't saying nothing, man. Go ahead. Go ahead, Lord. I'm invested in this shit now. What happened?
I sent her to lunch break.
Abuse of power. Did you get fired from this job?
Whoa. Back up. Wait. No, complete it. No, just go ahead. Keep going. My bad, y'all. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I sent her to lunch break. It was just, she wore this little demonstration of work.
We're gonna cook him afterwards. Let him finish.
I got questions.
Yeah, we're gonna get him afterwards. Go ahead. We're gonna get him afterwards. Go ahead.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, that happened.
No. Finish the story. You said all right. One day you sit on lunch break.
One day we was in the store. Mm-hmm. She wore this little situation. You know what I'm saying? She knew what I liked. She had like a little skirt on, little cheerleader, pleated joint. And she was just like,
No, she was like, "What? I'm an idiot. I don't know what you're talking about."
Why don't you go ahead and sit him on break real quick? I was like, "Oh, okay.
Yo.
All right, cool."
So then,
sit that nigga on break.
So I want to ask.
Wait, she requested that you send him on break?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So she was way more ain't shit than
okay.
And that turned me on.
Well, yeah. So hold on, wait. Let me continue. Go ahead. What happened?
Now, yeah, I mean, backroom action,
So you sent the nigga on break. Well, how long was the break? Was it 15 or was
45?
it the whole? You sent the nigga on his 45.
Okay. Wait.
You took her in the back room and you power drived her while he was on break?
Yes.
Wait, okay. So who else is in the store? Did you close the store down when you sent them on break? Like, how does this work?
It was on a Tuesday, like at 1:00 in the afternoon.
So y'all just left the store unattended? What? Y'all.
Yeah, I was wild.
Yeah, nigga. Yes,
I was wild.
Yes, you were.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they married?
Hey, let's not. No, don't answer that question. Don't answer that question, bro.
He just answered it.
No, but we don't. No,
I don't know because I don't know.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know what happened to him. He hasn't seen her in years.
Yeah, I legit. They not even my friends on Facebook anymore.
They better not be.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Nigga said they. So you. You was friends with both of them?
You're right. You was friends. So before this was before Facebook. So after Facebook, you found them both, or they found one, found you, found the other.
No, they was following me on Facebook then.
So this was less than 20 years ago. Because Facebook is like 22,
almost 20.
Ago.
Yeah, because Facebook went public in like 08, 09.
No, it was early than
MySpace. It was MySpace then Facebook.
No.
But MySpace is way before. Well, not way before. Like either way.
Because that's unnecessary. But just so I'm understanding this correctly, you, sir, was a person in charge.
Yeah.
You decided,
bro. I've had sex at every place I worked at.
Oh God damn it!
Except for the past 7 years,
nigga?
huh?
Even at what we was working together.
Oh, Carson's, nigga, that bird. We were on the third, nigga.
Word. I need to know who.
Oh no, it was a customer. She worked at Evergreen Plaza. She worked at a store called Barnett's. You remember Barnett's? That was right by the food court.
Yo,
the McDonald's.
You should be banned from every mall.
I was banned for 2 clothing stores, bro.
We talked about this before.
I lived a wild life, bro. Like, I mean, this is old me. This is why I'm so smooth and content and patient.
You know what's crazy? If you looking at Larnell, you would never guess it.
Nah, man.
You got this mild manner.
Hey,
I'm
look,
chilling.
Al Pacino said it best. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was making the world he didn't exist.
Well,
that was off of Usual
Suspects. And that wasn't. That was Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey said that.
Oh no! Al Pacino said they never see you coming. He said something to that effect.
Okay.
Where he was walking in the train with dude.
Yeah.
I mean, that's always been like my thing. But
So you're not the type of friend.
Right? You're the friend that
you're the friend that niggas need to look out for.
No. Like friends, like that was in my I was still throwing a party. I was just wilding the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? I didn't care. Justin was like, I don't even think Justin was here yet. You know what I'm saying? It was like leading up to that.
Yeah.
So,
you was definitely wilding around that time.
So like it was just like, but like through that time, that's when I learned. Like you get older, bro. It's just like you just have to slow down. You look at back all the dumb shit you did, and trust me, my karma has came back to me.
No, I was about to say the reason why I asked about Carson's, I was dating a chick at Carson's.
Are you trying to? You fucking my bitch.
No, it was fucking.
Oh no! But you know what? It was what? Quita? Something. I think her name was Quita.
I remember.
I used to.
I remember.
My girl worked at.
She sure did.
Wait, who?
Vanessa. She worked there for a long time. Vanessa Richardson. She was dark skinned. She worked in like perfume.
Okay, yeah, I didn't. Okay.
R.I.P.
Oh damn, she passed.
Yeah, she passed.
Oh,
she had
that's right.
She had cancer, man, a few years ago, yo. Yeah, she passed. R.I.P.
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah,
it took a dark turn.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
so look,
God bless
we've been
you,
talking for a minute, man. This is a great conversation.
Yeah.
A lot of people, y'all going to relate to that, but we don't hold
you a wild boy.
me accountable for anything that I did in my 20s. I was young. I was dumb. Okay.
Yeah. Nigga, you were an adult.
I was
accountable.
I was an adult with a 16-year-old mind.
That's all right.
I was.
Yeah. Hey,
man.
Shit happens.
So music lately, man. You know what I'm saying? We talked about Jim Jones making his wild habits. Jim Jones has been pretty quiet.
Yeah.
He's been pretty fucking quiet.
I think he went. I think he decided that it was time to just
shut the fuck up.
No,
pretty much.
I don't think he did. So like the only thing I wanted to say, and that is I don't get Jim Jones now. I don't understand his reference point. I don't understand his goal. I don't know what he's trying to do because it sounds like he just wants to make sure he stays relevant. Which, to be fair, that's working.
That's all it is. I think it is.
He still makes some decent music. I'm not gonna lie on that. Yeah. He does. Yeah. But I don't understand. You know what I mean? It's like he's a 50-year-old teenager.
Yeah, I feel like Jim Jones is like the clout chasing. A lot of what he does is clout chasing. It kind of ties into what we were talking about earlier. With just like the way the internet, what social media and the internet has done to us. With somebody like Jim Jones, there should be and to the point, it still is a respected New York hip hop veteran.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And and you shouldn't have to resort to these types of antics.
Fair.
I
agree with that.
Right. And I feel like.
Fuck Jim Jones. He's a super cool ass nigga. Yeah. The nigga come to Chicago. Look, the nigga remembered me. You know what I'm saying? He did a show at Promontory and he came in and he was like, "Where we going?" I was like, "Oh, we're gonna go through the back way, we're going through Curtin." He was like, "How's your brother doing?" Like, he's a real solid dude.
I don't take that away from him. I don't. That's one thing I would never. I don't know him, so I'm not gonna sit here and say anything disrespectful in that regard. There's like, oh, this nigga is this. I don't know this nigga. I just don't. But as far as the rapper, I'm just talking about what I see as the rapper. I don't understand the rapper. I just don't understand it.
Yeah, I mean, because when you look at somebody like Fat Joe now, right? Yeah. Like Fat Joe is starting to kind of become a character in a sense, like all the crazy wild stories he be telling.
With the machetes and shit.
Yeah, talking about I robbed the whole gym. You know what I'm saying? I had so much stuff I had to help. Some of the niggas that I was robbing had to help me carry the stuff out. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, Joe. I mean, and
my niggas robbed the bank one time.
And that's not to say that Joey Crack ain't a real nigga.
Right, yeah.
Because I mean, he's been around for a long time. Like, he's certified. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people know who he is, and he's operated with a certain level of authenticity for a long time. Yeah. So it's just like, but now you in the podcast space doing all this other shit. You want to tell these wild stories to trying to get, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, bro, Joey, I feel like that's beneath you.
I think he's been on too many.
And I feel like the shit Jim Jones it be on. That's
it's
beneath him.
It is because it's like it's almost heartbreaking because
right. Why you doing this? You know, because you can't like it seems like it's kind of like a clout chasing, click chasing thing, and you just hate to see people that you like. You know, I mean the Dipset era was one of the like, you know what I'm saying, they had one of the greatest runs in hip hop. Real shit, early 2000s. Like, that was kind of on the when Jay-Z's popularity kind of like took a little dip for a second. And Dipset, Cam, they were carrying the rock.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, you still had Beanie and State Proper, they was doing their thing, but it was really like Cam and Dipset was dominating.
Was it like 04 to 08?
Nah, it was earlier than that because Oh Boy came out like 99. I would say like from like
that wasn't 99.
Well, 2000.
No, that was like 03, 04.
Nah, I want to say Oh Boy. Nah, Oh Boy definitely not come out in the 03, 04. That was like 2000 at the latest. I would say. Hold on.
No, I definitely was 2000. Yeah.
Because when they come home with me,
that was like, I'm positive that was like, maybe I'm thinking, but it wasn't 99. It definitely
2002.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah.
So I was at least 2002. Okay, 01. So Oh Boy probably came out in 01 then.
Probably.
Right. Yes, I know. I knew 04 was too late.
Well, I'm talking about like the Dipset run when Dipset was at its.
That shit started. That's when it started. Like 01.
Yeah, that's
and
yeah,
they
for sure.
So their shit was probably over around 04.
Yeah.
05. You know, like to the point where they had a good solid 3-4 year run, and that's not to say they died out completely, but they just weren't, because that's when the South started to
you're
really take off, especially on the club shit, like the South down South, Lil Jon,
the Atlanta
T.I., trap music, all that shit. That's when all that started to
you're right. No, you're right. I stand.
Cause it closed, but
if you want to be real with it. That was like New York's last good run. New York hip hop really ain't dominated since that period of time. Like, that's really like dominated because the South that had it. It's really been, the South pretty much had it in terms of like commercial success.
Yeah, they've been
the South that had it.
Well, I would say the West kind of has it now though.
The West got a good push.
Well, I mean, you got the monsters out there, Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you got
that's
Kendrick.
That's what you call him now, the monster.
I mean, he is the monster. I mean, that's the boogeyman.
That's how you doing that?
You know what I'm saying? It's a Drake fan, but you got
my shower and cry.
Kendrick's the biggest nigga in hip hop right now.
That's a fact.
Can't dispute that. You got Tyler.
That's a fact.
Tyler's from the West.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the TD family. You got Doechii. Doechii is huge right now.
Huge.
She's from the West Coast.
E40.
But then you got. I mean, obviously you got your pioneers. You got your E40. You got your Too Short. You got Cube. You even still got motherfuckers like you got your niggas like Schoolboy Q.
Schoolboy Q.
You got Larry June.
You
got Primo Rice.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Like so yeah.
Primo's from there. I thought he was from VA.
All right, he from Prince George. You're right. Yeah. My bad. But Larry June's from the Bay.
Yeah.
Larry.
I fuck with Larry June.
Yeah.
Alchemist
is from the West Coast.
But you're right as far as dominance goes. You may be right.
Yeah, but
no, wait a minute, hold on.
Only person that's had this. I'm talking about when New York hip hop had it. Like they ran.
Oh yeah,
in terms of like commercially,
they had
culturally,
they had all the '90s for the most part.
Oh yeah. Not even for the West for a while between early '90s, before Big.
I say from like '85 to '96.
Well, no, because the early '90s, the West Coast was running that shit.
But
like once Dr. Dre dropped the Chronic. Like it was then the West pretty much had, because Death Row was dominating everything, and then Pac was a part of that as well.
I don't know. I kind of contradicted myself now that I think about it, but you still got to remember the Wu-Tang Clan. The Woo?
The Woo and Biggie came out right around the same time. The Woo started it.
Chronic came out in 1992.
Right, yeah. So like, and even but kind of before that, but definitely once the Chronic dropped, because then you got to have you think about like all the albums that came out from Death Row during that time. You got the Chronic, you got Doggy Style, you got Murder Was the Case, you got Dog Food.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like Death Row, I'm probably missing something. But you also had a lot of other
Corrupt.
That's Dog Pound. That's Dog Food.
Okay.
Right. But then you just had like the West Coast sound. You know, you had
it was unique. Yeah, man.
You had you know what I'm saying. You had just a lot of what Dr. Dre and the NWA did created that lane for the West Coast, and that just became the popular
And the production.
Yeah, then you had like people like Skee-Lo that came out of the West Coast that had like huge
Skee-Lo.
I wish.
I
wish. I remember Skee-Lo.
Right, but then
I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller.
But then you had like people like Compton's Most Wanted. You had DJ Quick.
Yeah.
Right? There was all like, you know, kind of in their heyday during that time.
Wasn't G-Unit around
Spice
same
One?
time, though?
No.
Came out
Who? You said G-Unit?
In the 90s?
50 was later on. 50, because with Get Rich or Die Trying, yeah, you're right.
Not the early 90s, though.
I'm talking about that because I was talking about that last great run in New York hip hop. It's still, I want to say 50. So Get Rich or Die Trying came out probably like, what was like 02?
Early 2000.
It was like 02?
But yeah, but
03.
03?
Yeah, but but 50 himself is just a different monster. So
Right.
he had, in a sense, he had New York on his back.
Oh, wait, no, 01.
Get Rich or Die Trying?
01. They had a 3-year run, too.
Right.
01,
So it
02,
was in there. There was around that same time, right? The Dipset and 50.
Damn, it's been that long ago? God damn.
Yeah.
25 years.
So
25 years to a classic mixtape era. That was the last mixtape classic era.
Hold on.
50. So yeah.
Oh, wait, you're Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne.
But 50
and Gucci.
50 changed. 50 changed what a mixtape was though.
Yeah.
Like in terms of like how he used that shit to promote his he was dropping music without dropping actual albums.
Yeah.
Right? And so he was able, but like, you know, because before it was just the DJs would have the mixtapes and they would just have different, you would have all types of people on the mixtape. Like 50, like, nah, this is G-U in the mixtape. You know, like, and it was just him dropping songs, rapping over everybody's beats and shit.
Yeah.
And and that shit, and then so that's when other artists started doing he changed the way the mixtape was.
I agree.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
But even you look at somebody like 50, and 50 is relevant. He doesn't need the money. I think 50 just kind of like just likes to troll people in general.
But
sometimes I feel like sometimes he does a little bit of that shit just kind of like to stay in the mix.
I don't think
stay relevant.
But here's the thing with 50 though, because I remember I heard him. He was like, I think the reason why 50 is so popular is because he can't be canceled. Like, who can control him? Nobody can control him.
Yeah, 50 don't get no fuck.
You know what I mean? Like, he has his own money. He's, you know what I mean? He can literally say and do whatever the fuck he wants.
And also, 50 is gonna own whatever it is. Like, you ain't never heard 50. 50 has said horrible things about a lot of people, and you ain't never once heard 50 say, "I'm sorry."
You know what? I got real quick.
What?
Gotta give it a shout out. You gotta give a shout out to Joe Budden.
For
20 million.
Oh, you talking about this?
Oh, so his podcast deal?
20 million.
Yeah, that was a sharp.
That's
pivot.
that's not even the deal. That's just how much it's worth.
Yeah, that was a sharp pivot. What made you?
I just because like Jim Jones and I don't want to go that we can go forever.
No, I mean I think we would just. I mean Jim Jones kind of started it, but we were having just like a conversation about the culture and hip hop in general. But yeah, I mean, great for Joe Budden, who once was known as like just a decent battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like he's changed the industry. He's the reason why you got people like Jadakiss and Fat Joe.
I was reading the article. I was
doing podcasts.
I was reading the article,
Budden,
and when he turned down Spotify, when he was with Rory and Mal, the old Joe Budden. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of missed that Joe Budden because they just had good camaraderie. But he stopped that and then created his own situation. But the fact of like the ad and the ownership of everything, like that would really caught my eye with that, because the simple fact of if you listen to his podcast, it's only one ad, and he does the ad. Everybody else podcast be like 45 minutes, then it'd be like a minute and 25 seconds of commercials that they're not doing. It's the sponsors that's paying the bills. So like, you know, hopefully I would love to get there one day, like where we could just do our own shit and prosper on that level. Because like, you know, when we started this podcast, and since we started this podcast, there's been a lot of podcasts that came into effect. You know what I'm saying? I picked up on newer podcasts that are like some of my funniest podcasts. Like I just picked up on, I'm super late to the party, Grits and Eggs.
Oh yeah, dude, Deontay Kyle.
Yeah, like he is fucking, that episode with fucking Kev
on stage.
That shit was the funniest episode I've ever heard. Where that nigga talked about the drunk driving, the tool. He was just saying like, he like, you know, not to condone drunk driving, but that drive yourself thing is like kind of lit. Because if you leave at a party, you drunk, you can just be like, light a cigarette, put that shit on drive. He like, I'm not trying to tell people to do it, but nigga, that shit kind of lit though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you able to, you like, other than that, you able to do shit. You could be on sending emails, just on the self-driving shit, but you know, yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people.
Like, to me, Fat Joe and Jadakiss don't need a podcast.
Yeah. I feel like I've never watched the whole episode, but I've seen clips. I feel like if at first it started off as a little kind of like unnatural, but I feel like the more they do it, I feel like the better it's gotten.
Yeah.
And, you know, because of who they are, I feel like they'll probably be on for a while, but they can also, I mean, they be having good guests.
You know what podcast that is another one that I started checking out?
What's that?
The Locks.
The two Jews and three black. Was it 3 black dudes or 2 Jews and 3, whatever. Them in the because I've been following them for a while.
That shit's fucking hilarious.
The Locks are the best fucking storytellers.
Oh yeah,
you know
for sure.
The way, especially Styles tells stories, man. Like it's just it's funny as hell to watch. So then with those dudes.
They've been doing skits. Yeah, they've been doing skits on his albums for a minute.
Right. Yeah, exactly. I've been following them for a while. They've started to get a little more traction.
Yeah.
But they shit is hilarious.
Yeah, and they just do like movie reviews.
Yeah.
Like they did the.
They be talking about all types of shit. They was talking about one time this nigga Styles got hit by a car.
Yeah.
Crazy story. But yeah, I mean, you know, but then you have people like. I mean, Nori also has been doing it for a while. Even though I feel like Nori is,
he get too drunk, man.
I feel like he's one of the worst interviewers, man.
He's terrible. He's horrible.
but you get why people fuck with Nori.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, he's a good dude.
He's a good dude. He's a real
just a
nigga.
terrible interviewer.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But despite him being not that great of an interviewer, there have been so many like iconic stories that have come out of Drink Champ. I mean, because if you really think about it, it's a wonderful idea. You want motherfuckers to tell stories,
get them drunk,
start feeding them liquor. You want to get them to tell some real shit. So you want to know how they really feel about something. Get them drunk. Right, so it's a brilliant idea. It's just kind of like, but that's why the episodes end up being like 3 or 4 hours long.
Yeah,
because this nigga is like, and then I just hate they'll be talking about something, then he'll interrupt them, and they will be about to tell a story, say something that I wanted to hear, and then he interrupts them, talking about some other shit, and they never go back, and they never go back to it.
His best episodes were like when he first started.
Yeah,
like those, like the episode with him, Busta Rhymes, and Q-Tip, they was in a kitchen.
Right.
Yeah, I remember that.
In a fucking kitchen, drinking, niggas around. That shit was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
The Busta Rhymes was great. I mean, he's had some great.
Remember when Ghost and Ray was on there? That was a long ass episode. Yeah. But you know, like I say, I mean, but you get why, you know, and people are doing it just off the strength of Nori. You know what I mean? Like, and you can tell he's been able to build his audience and do it for as long as he has.
The relationship.
Just because people fuck with him. So I feel like Fat Joe, even for all his crazy ass stories, he kind of holds a lot of that as well. Like a lot of people fuck with Joe.
Yeah, I feel like,
you know,
yeah.
I mean, just kind of like I feel like a lot of people. I mean, I feel because Jadakiss is low key funny as shit. He's like, he's real laid back and cool with it, but Jadakiss is really fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
But I also feel like he's kind of like a good dude that people would just want to fuck with.
Yeah.
Right. So I mean, if you have that going for you, I think you'll be fine.
I think it's
in a lot of instances.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you do have to have, and I feel like that's something that kind of the lines get blurred when you talk about like journalistic integrity as opposed to like people just saying shit, because you can still get sued because you see that shit. This nigga Shannon Sharpe can't catch a break. This nigga got sued again. You know, a little
about shorty from Chicago.
Oh, she from the crib? I
She
didn't
from
know
the
that.
crib.
I didn't even know that. But yeah, you can't just be saying shit like shit you heard on the internet. You know what I mean? You can't. You gotta verify shit like that first. And he said that shit on his show, which gets right, which gets thousands of views. That nigga, what nigga Larry, man? Hey, the best fucking imitation of Shannon Sharpe ever. But yeah, you can't just be saying shit like that. And that's where it comes from. Like, okay, are we just on the internet talking shit, or are we actually journalists? Because you kind of are. You exist.
We held accountable.
Whether you like it or not, you're gonna be held to those types of standards, right? You know what I'm saying? And somebody like Shannon should know that more than anybody, but you can't. But you just reading shit you saw off the internet.
The man
right?
lost $30 million on a 19-year-old OnlyFans model.
So nobody knows exactly how much it does, how much it was. Those are any because the actual amount was never released. So
But didn't he lose a $30 million contract with ESPN and they fired him?
I mean,
so you also don't know. He definitely lost some money, but you don't know how much he lost though, because they're not going to discuss the terms. Because he first of all, he was working, so he got some of that money already.
Yeah,
some of that could have been time to signing bonuses. He lost bread for sure.
Yeah,
but you don't know exactly how much.
But why?
I mean, because he obviously
vagina.
Yeah, I mean, so you know,
that's why
I feel like people been piling on Shannon, saying like, you know, he just lacked dick discipline and all this other shit. I mean, obviously Shannon was a freaky ass nigga, and you know he got caught up with the wrong person.
No, you know,
people fuck up, but it does seem like it just because of all the shit that he was saying. I feel like and people were kind of like trying. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's what.
And people are kind of like necessarily been trying to warn them. And then there's also like the optics of it all, because you in your 50s and you was fucking with this 19-year-old white girl. You know, the optics definitely are not favorable.
You know what's funny that nobody talks about though?
What?
All this shit transpired when he was trying to when the gay rumors were at its peak.
Facts. And then, so because first, I mean, people forget about now. He went the live situation where you can hear him having sex.
Thank you. I was just about to mention that.
So you had that. So it definitely gives Shannon, you need to evaluate some of your decision making. Right? Yeah, and it's because how first off, how the fuck do you accidentally go live?
That wasn't an accident.
While you fucking, right? That's you got to hit a series of buttons.
And then on top of that, he made sure he said it was a woman's name that he was saying during Michelle. Yeah, that's my Michelle.
That's my Michelle.
Michelle.
That's my
Michelle. Right. He was saying about Michelle. You know what I mean?
Right,
I just found that funny. It was during the time where the gay rumors were at its peak.
Yeah.
And it's almost like he was like, "Oh, fuck that! I'm not trying to have people thinking I'm gay. Let me do some shit to prove that I'm not."
Yeah. But what it's looking like, obviously I'm no attorney, but I did read up on that when it happened, because at this point I feel bad for the nigga. Like, damn, you finna lose some more money, and you was just like your star was going up. Like, you was the
Monique tried to tell you.
Yeah, but he was like so one thing I will say about Shannon during all this is he ain't went and hid. He's still been out here
yeah.
doing this thing.
Yeah. Shout out.
He's been
Shout
doing
out.
his own podcast, his own show. He got
He'll be
so he
alright.
got he gonna be fine.
Yeah.
So he got the Club Shay Shay, and then he got that nightcap which had Ocho Cinco. So that's where the incident occurred, where they talked about. So basically, it was a situation where there was like a video of this woman kissing Usher, apparently, right? Or Usher kissing, right?
Yeah.
Usher kissing him, and somehow this rumor got spread online that she was there with her husband, or her husband saw it. Somehow her husband is involved.
Yeah.
Look at me talking about the shit I really don't even know. but somehow her husband is involved in the situation, and he was saying that she hasn't kissed him in months or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And like, so this whole thing got spread, like how she was so disrespectful to her husband, all this other shit. It turns out she's not even fucking married. Right? And she does something with like homeschooling, and she was like, one of her whole thing was like, she was a single mother, and she had to create this program for son, daughter, whatever, for homeschooling. And then, then people are coming up to her like, well, why are you disrespecting your husband? Why are you hiding him? Why are you emasculating? And she's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't have a husband. And so she apparently tried to communicate with them to get it taken down. They did take it down off of some of the platforms, but they didn't take it down off of Apple. So, and she said she kept trying to contact them. They wouldn't talk to her, and it stayed up there. So now she's suing, right? So she's suing for $20 million. Probably, but they were already in talks for a settlement. She's probably not going to get.
Hell no,
she ain't gonna get nowhere near $20 million. But
she'll get a nice little bag.
But he's going to have to pay her. And that's the thing. It's just like, so now it's to the point where like, okay, bro, you got the going live incident. Now you got he had that whole incident with LeBron. Well, no, and not with LeBron, but at on the side of the Lakers game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you act like Shannon, what you doing? You about to fight somebody on the court side? You know what I mean? Like, and so you got that. You had that incident. Now you got the lawsuit with the young girl, not illegal.
Tenderoni.
Right. She wasn't
She's
illegal.
A sweet
but
little girl.
She was 19 years old when y'all started. You were in your 50s. So it's like, while illegal, no. Creepy, yes. Right. So, and now you have this. So it's kind of like, it definitely begs to the question what you're doing and how are you making your decisions.
Yeah.
And like maybe you need to evaluate some things and how you're doing things and the people you have around you, because for these type of incidences to keep happening in succession the way that they're doing, and with you having so much to lose. I mean, and you also, because Shannon, he wasn't an overnight success. Like, he worked hard.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, I remember when he first started doing like the NFL shit on CBS, and he had that really, really thick, I mean, he still has it. Yeah. But like, he was really like fresh off the football.
He used to drink like Black and Miles or some shit on air.
Well, that was when he was already a star. That was on what was the shit with Undisputed Skip and Shannon. But no, he was doing pre and post game coverage on CBS, NFL on Sundays, and he was struggling, bro. Like but he worked really hard at it, right? And then you saw himself, and that was
elevate.
Because that wasn't like a short time ago. Like, he first started at CBS. That might have been like, man, because he retired early 2000s. Mm-hmm. So somewhere between 2005 and 2010. Yeah, man.
Hey, Shannon, he got to get it together.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, and there's just so much money for him to lose, and to continue to lose, because he's still been able to do his own media, which is good. But the ESPN checks, I'm sure he's gonna miss those. Like I said, we don't know how much money he lost, but he definitely lost some, and I'm pretty sure he lost a nice chunk, more than he wanted to.
Yeah, I think, but people gonna forget about this shit.
Yeah,
if you keep your nose clean, right?
Gotta keep your nose clean.
You can't keep doing this shit. He might want to go, the Jonathan Majors reclamation way. You might have to go get him a good black woman.
That nigga Jonathan Majors. He loves some motherfucking Megan Good.
Yeah, but not even that, bro. Like, think about it. Who talks? even though it's still relevant, who talks about Diddy anymore? And that was a pretty big fucking story.
Yeah, I mean,
and then niggas waiting to be sentenced.
You haven't seen him though, so it has. So I feel like it's kind of gone away because the feds took a L, right?
Yeah,
they were all they were able to really prove is that this nigga paid for prostitutes and transported them across state lines. That's all I'm
and
then he a freak.
That's what I'm talking about specifically. The nasty, dirty ass shit that this nigga was doing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? The fact that something like that would be major, like 15, 20, to the point where you were quite literally won't stop talking about that for maybe over a year.
Yeah.
Right.
Now it's like, nigga, shit. All right, well, the nigga that likes to rum dudes come on his chest. Who cares?
Oh God, you had to repeat that.
I'm just saying. Like, I'm just saying.
You are correct. The shit moves fast, bro.
It moves, bro.
It moves really fucking fast.
I think he'll be. People gonna forget.
But he's definitely gonna have to keep his nose clean though. You can't keep doing it.
Hey man, Jim Jones, put the phone down, man. Just chill out. Yeah, Shannon Sharpe, you gotta cool out, bro. You gotta slow down.
We get it. You're straight.
Yeah.
It's cool.
But it's kind of cool, and I know he was kind of disappointed. But his brother was just inducted. Sterling Sharpe, one of my favorite players growing up, got inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Oh, damn!
Long overdue. They actually, and that's crazy because they're actually the first set of brothers to be inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And Sterling, it took him a while, but his career was cut short because of a neck injury. But if you remember watching Sterling Sharpe play. Like when we were shorties, man, he was in Green Bay. Sterling Sharpe was that dude, man. He was almost unstoppable.
Sorry, guys.
God damn it, man.
Motherfucking allergies, man.
Hey, but look, why you talking about Hall of Fame? Outkast.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Inducted into Rock and Roll Hall of Fame,
Well
2020. We were really about to get a chance to see Big Boy and Andre 3000 take the stage in so long.
Hey, you know what?
It's like I'm just prepared for it.
I'm hoping because I am going to one music fest this year because they're doing the Boogies Family Reunion.
Oh,
word.
And I am because they're doing a tribute to Rico Wade, right? So I'm really hoping like Dre, man, just put the flute down. Put the flute down for like 5 minutes, Joe, and just
flute coming, nigga.
Hey, you know what? Fuck it, Dre. Bring the flute, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can play the flute during Miss Jackson. You could do a flute rendition. Just man, it's been a while. I keep forgetting. Outkast was actually one of the first groups I saw perform live. Remember, we saw them way back in the day. When we was kids, we had that picture that we can't find now. But that was back in the. Had they just dropped AT Aliens? Or had AT Aliens even come out yet?
Nah, that was the first album because they're single. They play his ball and Southern Player.
But that was like 96, bro.
Which one?
When we saw them, because I was in high school.
It was at Julian High School.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was in high school, so that had to have been like 96, bro. So I think that was more AT Aliens time. Anyway, either way, that's beside the point.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping that for this Boogies Family Reunion, Rico Wade tribute, Dre, man, just give us a couple songs, man. Just please.
Just do a couple.
Yeah, just come out there, man.
I
you know what I'm saying?
think he will. I think he will.
I'm it's in the ATL Boogies Family.
You gotta come out.
I'm about to say, especially in the ATL. Come on,
and it's for Rico. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for Rico, if it wasn't for motherfucking organized noise, man, Boogies Family. Who knows? Who knows what you would be doing? You might have always been playing the flute, but you would have less money.
Message.
You know what I'm saying? Just come on, man. I'm begging you, Dre. Please. Yeah. I'm gonna be there. I'm hoping. And if you don't come, I understand. Pause. But I really hope you're there.
Hold on. That fucked me up.
Yeah, that would really fucking. I mean, but the lineup is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Like they've had because one music fest last year, it was still cool. I had a good time, but the lineup was kind of Year before that, Janet Jackson was there. That just made my whole. You know,
I remember you talking about that.
Oh man, that shit was Even though and then that was
so
year.
Who they have to this year?
So obviously, like I said, the Dungeon Family, Future's headlining, but Future, people forget Future is Dungeon Family. That's Rico Wade.
That's right.
Nephew, I believe.
He sure was Dungeon Family.
Yeah. So Future is Dungeon Family.
Wow.
So the Roots are gonna be there with Mary J. Blige, Busta Rhymes, and a couple of other people. You know, they've been doing that where they're just like the band for other people. They just because last year I saw them do that with Diggable Plants and the rest of the development. They just be out there and they come out and like they be playing. It's really dope. So this is hold on, let me see if I can pull this up now.
I recently saw Wiz Khalifa, Sean Paul.
Oh yeah.
And who?
The Baby.
Where?
Credit One.
Yeah, that shit was on a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
I'm about to say that's random as hell.
I was about to go. I think I may have tickets for the Nelly, Ja Rule, and Eve.
Oh yeah.
Concert.
I think that's gonna be cold.
Nelly, Ja Rule, and Eve.
Yeah.
And with the St. Lunatics, they got minus one member.
So we got Future, Dungeon Family Reunion, Ludacris doing the 25th year anniversary.
That's cold.
Then it's the Roots featuring Mary J. Blige, Busta Rhymes, and Havoc of Mobb Deep. Doechii is going to be there. Jasmine Sullivan, Chief Keef, Wale,
Chief Keef,
Jagged Edge, Clips, Boosie. R&B 2000 set featuring Lloyd, Ray J, Bobby V, Sammy, Pleasure P. I can miss that.
How much was the tickets? You could do installment payments, right?
Yeah. You can lock in for just $19.99 right now. I'm pretty sure that's just for the general admission.
What you get? You got VIP?
Oh yeah, I got it. I can't do Gen Pop.
How much was the VIP? Was it bad? It's
not terrible. The VIP is like at the taxes and shit, it's like $6 something.
Okay.
Yeah, for the 2 days. So yeah. So but I got it.
For one or for two people?
For one.
That's not that bad.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm a baller, but it's not. Yeah, I can't. I gotta be able.
You gotta be comfortable. No, I get you.
I gotta be able to sit down.
No, I get you.
When I need to. I'm actually thinking about. I got like a little foldable stool that like collapses.
Oh, that'd
and
be
I
dope.
I think I'm gonna put that shit in my bag.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'll be wanting to sit down, man. Like I'll walk around. You know, we kicking it or whatever.
Yeah.
But like. Walking around, standing up all day?
Yeah, that's too much.
Nah, I'm gonna sit down.
We did that at Chose a Few.
Yeah. But even then, we didn't sit down at all, did we?
Nope.
Nah, we didn't.
House music, bro.
Yeah. So it should be a good time, you know. And it always is.
Yeah. Any other plans for the summer? You, Chris, got any more plans?
Nah, man, I'm trying to go to.
It's so fucked up. The CPS school goes back on the 18th. That's so crazy.
It depends. It depends on the school. Man, I know.
Because my kid, she's not CPS, but she goes back on a.
Yeah,
that's so crazy.
I think mine's the 26th or some shit.
I think the few concerts I want to go see.
My kid, she goes back on the 15th.
Yeah, I think the few concerts I want to see. I definitely Lil Brothers #1. The Nelly Ja Rule thing, I'm kind of excited for that because Nelly did have some great joints.
Yeah, Lenny Kravitz is going to be in the August.
That's cold.
Yeah, I've seen them a couple of times. I haven't bought my ticket yet, but I think I'm gonna.
I want to do that. I want to do it. Because have you been to Ravinia?
Yeah.
So, like any listeners, if you ever want to go to a great concert and you bring your own shit, go to Ravinia. You can bring your chair, cooler, liquor,
all your shit,
grill. Like you could. And
you can't. You can't grill.
You can't grill.
You can't grill.
Shit, them motherfuckers actually snuck they shit. Granted, they get
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
maybe not the grill, but I've seen people bring their shit in. But go ahead.
Yeah, but we bring all types of food though. You know?
Oh yeah, sandwiches, all types of shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's the only thing I'm looking for. And Eclipse, Saw shit.
Yeah,
definitely want to go.
That's September, right?
Yeah, that's September.
Yeah.
That's a little bit after Little Brother.
Yeah. So
You know what I'm saying?
no, I'm a I saw Isaiah Rashad. That was cool. Yeah.
It's been summering. Like it's been a lot of festivals. I've been outside a little bit, not too much.
Nah, not too
You know what I'm
much.
saying? Not too much. Last night I went to a couple of Lollapalooza spots, just rolled around, checked them out. Lines was crazy.
Yeah, that's why. So the show I went to, it was like after Lollapalooza after show.
Yeah, I think those are the dopest shit.
Yeah, so it was actually cool because Doechii popped in, crowd went crazy. She's a dope performer. Like I can see like why she's gotten to where
The
she
action
is.
she
Yeah.
gets,
You can see it. She got whatever that shit is. She got it.
All right, before we get out of here,
Mm-hmm.
how y'all feel about these Bears, man? Football season is
I
what,
ain't about
like
to say
6
that.
weeks away?
I'm tired. I'm tired of making. I'm tired.
Okay.
Look. I mean, unfortunately, it's 17 games now. All I wanted before was just 500. So now I can't even ask for 500. I have to ask for more than
Wait,
that.
did they decrease the game?
No, they increased the game.
It used to be 16. Now
Yeah.
it's been 17 games for like the past 2 years.
Yeah,
though,
it's been for the past 2 years. So I used to just want to all I want is 500. That's all I've ever wanted from the Bears. Now I gotta ask for what's it 9 divided by whatever that is 7 divided by 9. Now I gotta ask for that percentage.
You can't. So you can't just finish 500 anymore.
Yeah, you can't finish 5. Yeah,
it's
right.
an odd number of
yeah,
games.
you got to finish 500. You can't finish.
So
500
you
anymore.
either gonna be 9-8 or 8-9.
Is it going to
Exactly.
make it more
So
intense?
now I want a 9-8, which is a lot to ask for.
I mean, we
that's
made
all
some
I
good
want.
moves, right, off the offseason.
We do every year, nigga. I'm tired.
not every year. We definitely rebuilt the offensive lines. We're gonna see how that looks. Made some. We made some pretty good draft picks. People that we think are good draft picks. People that should contribute early on. Luther Burden definitely being one. Colston Loveland, tight end. He's expected to definitely have an immediate impact. You want to be optimistic.
Yeah.
you want the Bears to be good.
Yeah, we do.
And I feel like last year people definitely got way ahead of themselves because they were the narrative was that Caleb Williams was walking into the best situation any rookie has ever walked into, right? Because we had all these. They went and got Keenan Allen. They drafted Rome Odunze. You already had DJ Moore and Cole Kmet. They brought in Deontay Swift, right?
Yeah.
And so, you have all these weapons. The defense was already pretty decent. They brought in Montez Sweat, who ended up having a monster year. You got Jalen Johnson. You have a decent defense. You got some studs on that side of the ball. So you feel like the defense can at least hold their end of the bargain. And then Caleb Williams was just supposed to step in, and and be a 5,000 yard passer. Well, not 4,000 yards. But it just obviously it didn't work out that way.
Yeah.
Because he was a fucking rookie, and a lot of times you have rookies that come in. You have people like Jaden Daniels last year, C.J. Stroud the year before, that come in and just set the league on fire. But most rookies.
Do you think Kansas City's run is over?
Hell
no. What?
As long as they got Patrick Mahomes, that shit is never over, nigga.
That nigga
and he pissed off and motivated.
Yeah. I still stand by. He's going to break Tom Brady's record. I stand by that.
Patrick Mahomes right now is the Michael Jordan
Absolutely.
of the NFL.
That
he's the.
I'm excited now.
Yeah. No, he's the because you got Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen. And fucking Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow is the only person that's beat him in the playoffs.
I fuck with Joe Burrow.
Oh, yeah, Joey B? Yeah, Joey J.
I be watching that Hard Knock Life shit. No, not the Hard Knock.
The
quarterback shit.
Yeah.
I fuck with dude.
Yeah. I fuck with Joe Burrow ever since LSU.
He was a bitch at LSU.
But all of them got to deal with Patrick Mahomes. Joe Burrow is the only one to beat him in the playoffs. Josh Allen can't do it.
Nope.
Lamar Jackson can't do it.
Choke every fucking time.
Yeah, he can't do it. Yeah, he's just. I hope he gets rid of that shit this year because even in that game last year he was supposed to.
And he choked.
He does choke. Lamar Jackson does choke. But No, hell no. The Kansas City's reign is far from as long, especially if Andy Reid's still there.
Oh yeah.
I mean, and real shit. Yeah, they got washed in the Super Bowl, but they had no business being in the Super Bowl with that team. With that, they had a makeshift offensive line, like, and because you got Patrick Mahomes, he willed them to the fucking Super Bowl, and they just weren't good enough.
Yeah.
Right. But no.
The only way they're not making it is if he get injured.
Yeah, something happened to Patrick Mahomes, then okay. But if Patrick Mahomes is still there, nah, they got a chance to win the Super Bowl every fucking year.
Every year.
And that's the only. I feel like that's the only team in the NFL you can say that shit about because he's proven it.
Yeah,
right.
He's Tom Brady. Yeah. He's Tom Brady of this generation.
Right, because it's like the Eagles won last year, but they're not a shoe-in to win it again, right? Who are the teams? I mean, who only? So like, the only people. So Tom Brady beat Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl. And he's obviously no longer. He's retired.
There's nobody right now.
What's the name? Obviously, what's the name? Damn it. The nigga from the Eagles, the quarterback. I'm drawing the blank. Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts, yeah, Jalen Hurts.
I can't believe I couldn't think of
it.
it.
I was about to say Josh Allen. Yeah, Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts is 1-1, and you can argue outside of that one fumble that really ended up being the difference in the game. Jalen Hurts, if he didn't outplay Patrick Mahomes, he definitely was right on par with him in that Super Bowl that they did lose. And then this last one, Jalen Hurts really didn't even have to do that much. It was just Philadelphia.
That defense was disgusting.
The defense and then the running game, the offense.
Yeah.
Philly was just they were better at every position except for quarterback.
I'm excited.
Yeah, but the Bears should be good. They're in the the NFC North is not an easy division.
It is now. It's easier now.
Why you say that?
Detroit no longer Detroit.
We
coach.
You got to wait.
They lost their coach.
They lose a lot.
Which is, I argue that's the biggest loss they had. Minnesota no longer has Sam Darnold. He's with Seattle. And then
they still got a good defense.
They still got a good defense.
They still got a great head coach.
That's true.
McConnell is a great head coach.
That's
and
true.
You got to see what J.J. McCarthy is going to be.
Right, and that's the thing. But I just don't think he's going to be Sam. And they didn't want to pay him, which I get why, because it'd be stupid.
Yeah, and you also drafted. You used the first round pick on him.
No, I agree. I agree. But then the only one, of course, is Green Bay, because for whatever reason, you can't fucking beat Green Bay.
Well, Caleb Williams, for his as up and down he beat Green Bay. We hadn't won against Green Bay in some years.
That was.
They should have beat him the first time if it wasn't for that fucking the way they mismanaged the end of the game.
Yeah, but Jordan Love was
he really could. Caleb Williams really could have been and the Bears could have been 2-0 against Green Bay last year.
Yeah, we could have, but we weren't.
But we weren't. But we were 1-1, and that means something because we hadn't beat Green Bay in some years.
Like 6 years, some shit like
that.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't remember how long. I know it's been a while. You know what I'm saying? Since Aaron Rodgers was giving us the motherfucking discount double check
every time.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like
he was like 12-0 when he was here.
Nah, it wasn't. I don't know if it was 12-0, but he didn't lose a lot. He lost some
to us.
Yeah, he lost. Because that year that they won the Super Bowl. When they ended up beating us in the NFC Championship game, I'm pretty sure we were 1-1, but we kind of let them win because we let them in the playoffs and they ended up coming and knocking us out.
Yeah, but that was more than 6 years ago.
But you were saying he was like 12-0, and I don't think.
I mean Green Bay. My bad. I mean Green Bay.
I don't think Green Bay. I don't think it ever got to 12-0, but they've been beating our ass. We can agree on that. I don't know.
Absolutely.
I don't know what the exact numbers are.
All the listeners out there in Wisconsin, man, we love you. Thank you for tuning in.
Everybody, especially if you're in Green Bay.
Now y'all got great beer and cheese curds. Yeah,
cheese curds.
Keep doing what you do. But fuck the Packers. Bears all day. I hope y'all don't win a motherfucking game. Anytime y'all play Chicago, I hope y'all lose.
Yeah, man.
100%.
But we're going to see. Hopefully Caleb Williams has a good season. Hopefully the Bears have a good season.
Yeah.
And I'm just glad fucking football is back.
Amen.
Yeah.
How many more weeks we got?
The Hall of Fame game already happened. So, but it's 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Well, it's
No,
like four.
no,
It's
no,
like
four, yeah.
four
Yeah, it's
because
like
you have
four.
the
So
three,
September-
It's 3 preseason games, then the off week, and then the season starts.
Yeah, right after
But
Labor Day,
then
right?
college
Yeah.
football season is going to start in like 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about college.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I might watch college football more than I watch NFL.
Man,
I mean,
before
it's fair.
before we get out of here, we officially got word. August 16th, Javapalooza.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah, definitely be in the building. Shout out to my nigga Javen.
That's the same day as the alumni picnic, ain't it?
Oh shit. Why is my alumni picnic like this? Is,
Oh, yeah, the Chicago Alumni Picnic Wars.
Yeah, it's always, that's
I
how it
have a
always
thing.
happens. That's
I
how
have
it
a
always
thing right
happens.
now.
What's your thing?
Why the fuck is CVS all class reunion in fucking Kankakee, Illinois?
That is a drive. Yeah, Kankakee is
Oh,
an
you
hour
did
away.
say that, yeah.
I'm so pissed.
I don't understand that one.
That's an hour. You want me to drive back drunk in an hour? Nah, it ain't happening.
Yeah.
Hey, you want me to spend the night? Oh no, that's definitely not happening in my household.
Hell no, that shit wild.
Yeah. Well, we gonna see end of summer shit. Let's wrap this shit up because you keep fucking blowing your nose.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey man, where the people can find you like, man?
Rather producer 914 Media Group on Instagram.
Underscore.
It's
Oh,
your
Weezy
turn.
Cage. Oh, my bad. I thought, yeah. WHEEZYCAGIAG
All right, man. I'm your boy L Boogie. Nice to meet you. Did I say nice to meet you?
You did say that.
Why did I say that?
I don't know.
All right, man. This is Easily Offended podcast, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Most highly underrated podcast in Chicago. Tune in. If you love the conversations, like, share. You know what? We're gonna start a Patreon next year. We're gonna try to get some money in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? We need to get paid for entertaining y'all niggas.
I don't even want to know what you're going to put on that Patreon. Nigga.
That Patreon is gonna be the wild episodes of L Boogie.
This nigga finna be
Nah.
selling feet pics and shit.
Instead of feet pics and everything. Look, like, no, wait, before I get I'm super excited because I'm taking my boy to school.
Oh yeah.
Taking my son to school, man. I love my boy, Justin. You know what I'm saying? He graduated. He's going to Jackson State University. We leave Friday morning.
Make us proud.
Yeah, make us proud, man. Shout out to my son. I
Shout
love you,
out to
Justin. Appreciate you. Very proud of you. Man, we're Easily Offended podcast. Fuck these bikers outside my house doing willies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Highly underrated, highly educated. Easily Offended podcast, man. We out. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.